In the last lesson, you put verbs in the past. Today, you point them the other way, to the future. One little tense sign does the work.
Amabo.
That single word means I shall love, and by the end of this lesson, you will build it yourself. First, some new vocabulary. 2 nouns, both second declension, both neuter.
Sacrum.
A sacrifice, an offering, a sacred rite.
Verbum.
A word. Think of the word verb. Now 2 new verbs.
Sedeo.
To sit, think of sediment, what settles and sits.
Volo.
To fly, think of volatile, something that flies off. 3 adjectives and 1 new pronoun.
Interfectus.
Slain, killed.
Molestus.
Troublesome, annoying. This is where we get the word molest.
Perpetuus.
Perpetual, continuous, unceasing, and finally the pronoun for the first person.
Ego.
It gives us the word egotism, and in the nominative, it is always emphatic, thrown in to stress the I. Now the grammar. In the first and second conjugations, the sign of the future tense is by. You take the present stem, you add that tense sign, and then the personal ending you already know. Break one form into its 3 parts, and you'll see it exactly.
Ama.
The present stem, meaning love.
Bi.
The tense sign, meaning will.
Se.
The personal ending, meaning you. Put them together and you get this word, you will love.
Amabis.
Here is the full first conjugation using the verb to love, singular.
Amabo.
I shall love.
Amabis.
You will love.
Amabit.
He will love, plural.
Amabimus.
We shall love.
Amabitis.
You will love.
Amabunt.
They will love. Here the tense sign running through every form, carrying the future, with the familiar personal endings riding on top. The second conjugation works the same way, using the verb to advise, singular.
Monebo.
I shall advise.
Monebis.
You will advise.
Monebit.
He will advise, plural.
Monebimus.
We shall advise.
Monebitis.
You will advise.
Monebunt.
They will advise. Same tense sign, same endings. Learn one conjugation and you have learned the other. 4 things to notice about these forms. The personal endings are exactly the ones you use in the present tense, nothing new to memorize. The first person ending is contracted. The tense sign and the ending fuse, and the by plus so gives you the long O of the first form. In the third person plural, the tense sign shifts its vowel, so by becomes bu. That is why they end in ant, not int. This whole pattern echoes the future of the verb to be, which you already met, and listen closely for the accent as it moves. The reading for this lesson gives us a few constructions worth pausing on. First, the imperfect tense, which sets a scene.
Tebani sacracrebra parabant.
The people of Thebes kept preparing frequent sacrifices. The imperfect here does not mean one finished at, it means they were in the habit of preparing. In the same way, this next word paints a lasting state of affairs, not a single moment.
Amabant.
They kept loving, and the imperfect of to be does the same.
Erat.
It was and went on being. The same passage shows 3 uses of the ablative case. First, the ablative of cause, the reason something happens.
Latona is verbis irata.
Latona angry at these words. The words are the cause of her anger. Second, the ablative of means, the instrument used.
Sagittis suis.
With their arrows. Third, an ablative of manner or accompaniment.
Cum perpetuis lacrimis.
With unceasing tears. Do not agonize over which label fits. The Romans drew no sharp line between means, manner, and accompaniment. If the sense called for it, they simply used the ablative. Your turn. Translate these 4 future verbs into English.
Laudabis. Videbimus. Movebunt nuntiabo.
Try it now. The first means you will praise. The second we shall see. The third they will move. And the last I shall announce. Now the other direction. Turn these English phrases into the future. We shall announce, he will plow, they will care for, you will have. Build each one. Nuntiabimus, arabit, curabunt, habebis. Finally, the reading. This is the conclusion of the story of Niobe and her children. Apollo and Diana were the children of the goddess Latona, and the people of Thebes honored her. But the proud queen Niobe could not bear it, boasting that she had 14 children, while Latona had only 2. Latona sends her own children in anger. Listen.
Apollo e Diana erant liberi Latone. Iste bani sacra crebra parabant. Opidani amabant Latonam et liberos eius. Id superbe regine erat molestum. Cur incit Latone e liberis sacra paratis. Duos liberos habet Latona, quatuordecim habeo ego. Ubi sunt mea sacra? Latona is verbis irata liberos suos vocat. Ad eam volant Apollo Dianaque et sagittis suis miseros liberos regine superbe delent. Niobe, nuper leta, nunc misera, sedet apud liberos interfectos, et cum perpetuis lacrimis eos desiderat.
And so pride is punished. The queen who once had 14 children now sits among the slain, weeping without end. So the future tense. In the first and second conjugations, take the present stem, add the tense sign by, and add the personal endings you already know. Remember the 2 special spellings. The first form ends in a long O, and the third person, plural, turns by into bu. You met 8 new words and read the fall of a proud queen. Next, the future of the third and fourth conjugations. To practice what you just learned, this course has free exercises and AI-graded feedback on ludium.ai. The link is in the description.